Hey, this is Danny, and this is just a quick tutorial to walk you through the updated version of my content planner. The first thing you're going to notice are these tabs at the bottom that say content, content to, and tips. The tips tab has basically the same information that I'm going to tell you in this video, but if you want to go over it again, you can find it all there. Content and content to are pretty self explanatory. If you're purchasing this before January 1st, you're going to find the remainder of the year in this Content 2 tab. So if you'd like to start planning out the end of 2023 and roll directly into 2024, you can find that there and you can start on that tab. And if you want, you can just delete this one. If you want to just start fresh with planning out 2024, you can just start on the main content tab. And if you want, you can delete this one. The first customization that you can make is changing the title of any of these headers up here so they make a little bit more sense for your business or the type of content that you're creating. They're all customizable, so you can just click in them and change them to whatever makes sense for you. The next thing that you can customize are the dates. I currently have them set to the first Monday of each week throughout each month, but if you prefer to have those dates align with like every Wednesday or every Sunday, you can go through and just double click to adjust those. I have this set up so that I identify what my weekly topic is. I have spots here where I can paste in links for the content that I'll be sharing in that week's newsletter. And then these checkboxes are showing progress on creation. So I create the graphics, I write the content, and then I schedule it, and then it's at 100%. This column is where I would put in a link to that content once it's been published, just kind of to create an archive. These spaces I use for just kind of brainstorming the content that I would share related to this topic to create like an Instagram carousel post or an Instagram reel. And then last, over here on the right, I have the different places where I typically promote my content. And so this just helps me assure that for every piece of content I create, I'm repurposing it in different areas to make sure I'm getting, the most bang for my buck. So throughout the week or the 2 weeks maybe that I'm promoting that specific piece of content, I'll just click here to make sure I'm remembering to promote it or repurpose it in those areas. And again, it's just tracking progress. Progress from each of these cells also shows up in these columns over here to the left so that at a glance you can just kind of see how your different week to week content is doing. And those are kind of the basics. That's how I organize, plan out, and track my content throughout the year. Hope it's helpful and let me know if you have any questions.